So finally, after 5 months, I've crossed the official border of Guatemala. I'm on this combi bus. It normally circulates between San Cristobal and Xela and Panajachel and Antigua, but they also stop in Comitan, and that's where I jumped in. 350 pesos to Xela and Panajachel and 450 to go to Antigua. So far so good. Apparently it's raining in both Xela and Panajachel. Let's see how it all will go with the weather. I'm scared already. Getting closer to the Guatemala border and the road is getting worse. There are only 4 kilometers left to Cuauhtemoc, and we have decreased the velocity significantly. Now we are about to enter Guatemala, which is much more hilly as it seems. And there's a lot of rubbish everywhere. Basurero. A lot of vultures on the street, waiting for some tourists. A goodbye market. Hot. We are going to walk for 350 meters to the Guatemala border, and then we catch the other van. Say goodbye to Mexico and say welcome to Guatemala. I thought it's going to be an easy crossing. It isn't, because the other car that was supposed to pick us up, the other van, it hasn't come yet. And apparently there is a bit of a delay, but the driver from this side doesn't know how much it will take because he doesn't have any reception. So we might be waiting here between 20 minutes to 2 hours. Yay! So it wasn't that much of a long wait. Alright, finally we hit the road. It took a bit more time than expected, the whole exchange of buses and stuff. The driver told us that we are going to be at 5 p.m. in Xela, and we are quite late, so he's trying to speed up quite a lot, taking over everything. And he put music that is quite different to what we can hear in Mexico, so that's the first change. There's also a change in landscape. It's much more mountainy, much more rubbish lying around on the side of the streets. First impression of Guatemala: dirtier and poorer than Chiapas. Since I told it at the beginning I'm going to Panajachel, he wants to bring me to Panajachel, but I don't want to. I'm getting off in Xela first. Let's see if he can force me to go to Panajachel against my will.